A little bit more forward to the left. Whoop, I got it. Alright, have it? Pick us up. Got it? Alright. I have it for a moment?
Yeah, the controls.
Just till we get past over here.
Got it.
Maybe the turbulence from that prop over there might be messing you up some. What's this moron doing?
What is this?
Huh? Don't jackass.
Aggressive.
Alright, movement area coming up on the left is clear. Movement area clear on the right. Ground helicopter 5 Uniform Papa, the AP ramp, like the hover taxi to Whiskey Pad for departure.
Helicopter 555 Uniform Papa, now ground hover taxi to the Whiskey Pad, contact tower when you're ready.
Alright, 5 Uniform Papa, hover taxi on Whiskey Pad, we'll contact tower when ready. Alright, we're clear left, we're clear right, clear forward. And can you switch me over to tower, please?
We are on tower. 24129
Alright.
Alright, so we're going to taxi over Whiskey Pad, turn into the wind. When we take off, we're going to depart into the wind. Just make a right turn out to our heading 360. Just make sure you turn out early enough before we get to 2-4 so they don't freak out in the tower.
Tower 136 departure will be a full stop. Official departure, roger, full stop.
Okay, left pedal turn. Right tail is clear. Put us down, you pick us up and take off. Alright, you have controls?
Alright, controls.
I'm going to give us a tiny bit of coffee. Flashlights.
105 to 5 long time, go to the left downwind for runway 2.
Whenever you're ready.
Alright, come on up.
Switch at 436, turn left at runway 15 right, connect ground.
Turning left at 15 right, contact the ground.
Pick us up.
Come on, come on.
That's good? No, that's good. Long Tower helicopter 5 Uniform Papa at Whiskey Pad, ready for departure.
So we're going to take off going down this taxiway.
5 Uniform Papa along the tower, maintain at a below 600 feet, flying 360, Whiskey Pad, clear for takeoff.
Alright, 5 Uniform Papa, clear for takeoff on heading 360, below 600 feet, 5 Uniform Papa. Yep, take.
Also remain north of 24 at all times.
5 Uniform Papa, remain north of 24 at all times, 5 Uniform Papa. Alright, follow the yellow line so we can start getting ETL, then we'll start turning out. Nice and slow. Like I said, a nice slow walk. Nice slow walk. Push it, push through.
My Alpha radar service terminated.
Let's get ahead. There we go, to the traverse flow effect. We did an oscillate, which was great. Alright, now keep it forward, keep pressure forward. Great, there's the little dip. 40, 45 knots. Alright, start our turn out, please. And watch trim.
Number 12 now, departure, turn right, yeah, runway 33 left, kind of ground. Right through to left over ground, 129.
Keep forward airspeed, and keep the trim. Watch your power. Keep our turn, keep our turn. Flush it out, you know, bouncing around.
Over 555, uniform Papa radar contact and state altitude.
600 to 5 uniform Papa.
Uniform Papa, roger. You can maintain altitude 1,000 feet, your discretion.
Out of below 1,400 to 5 uniform Papa.
Alright, just keep us at 60 knots and keep it climbing. Just watch we don't go too much to the right. If you get cold, you need to heat, just let me know.
Okay.
You're starting to drift to the right. Come back to the west a little.
System 136 Hotel Foxtrot, turn right and runway 33 left, on the ground.
Right on 3 here left, 40 now. Go around, to the left, right, forward. All the gauges in the green, feels good, car pressure, let me get a tiny bit more car temperature, no warning lights. Just aim a little bit more to the left. Just keep on drifting. Correct. I have a ground speed of 49 knots and you got like 61, so we have like a 10 knot headwind. So it looks like the winds are more coming directly from the north up here. Alright, keeping an eye out here for any wind indicators. I'm looking for any flags. The water's frozen over so you can't see with the waves. There's school over there, but I don't see the flag. Far out.
Along the other tower, so I have my
Up a little.
Foxtrot, 36 above, little 24.
Number 9 now, Hotel Foxtrot, long time on 2 foot of Bravo, clear for pickup.
Right there, Hotel Foxtrot, 36 above.
On 2 foot of Bravo.
2 4 Bravo. Long LSR 105 Hotel Fox, entering left down 124.
Yeah, I don't see any.
105 Hotel Foxtrot, long time, roger.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything to give us.
Yeah, really help us. Usually, we always have tons of
Hotel Foxtrot, 124, clear line.
teams of sin. Alright, it's perfect. You hold us at around 1,065
105
knots.
Fox,
So just keep us around there.
124.
Once we get cleared, you know, we'll just head towards the east, out over here. Right. We got a school down here. I don't see a flag either.
These kids, no patriotism.
Too cold for the janitors. I see the flag. Actually, it looks like it's coming that way, but which we're getting 55 and almost 10, but I see the flag coming this way. It's a tiny little flag up front. Well, actually, now it's swung around this way, so I'm going to pick out our winds in between 330 and that's about good.
Number 9 now, Hotel Foxtrot, clear departure.
Contact departure, Connor Hotel Fox.
Alright, clear us to this hallway. I would
Just a little more left, you said?
no, a little bit to the right. You could just like slow, very slow. We're almost out of here. But just want to make the turn right away. We're far enough away, we're not even after.
So number 5, uniform Papa radar service terminated for VFR continue.
We're going to change it for 5 uniform Papa.
Alright, bring us right. We'll clear left.
Clear forward, clear right.
Alright, just keep us level. Don't climb. Right, nice easy turn. We don't need to put it over on its side. That's what, you know, Mike's going to want to see, nice easy turns. Okay, so it's still clear all the way around to the left and right. Our field should be out over here soon. Just watch our climb.
Yeah.
That's right.
For a second.
Pretty heavy, honestly. I mean, we could see decent, but it's not clear. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of actually, it probably is more moisture in the air. It's a little bit warmer.
Yeah, I think possibility is snow now tomorrow. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It looked like, I thought it was going to snow yesterday morning. It looked exactly like the snow, but look down. So if your clutch light came on right now, what would you do?
I mean, if it's going to last more than 10 seconds,
Right.
well, immediately I'm starting to look for a place to go down just to have an idea. But if it's lasting more than 10 seconds, I'm beginning that process.
And what's the process?
I have to land.
I count 10, 1,000. Still stays on. Pull the clutch.
Okay.
Fuse. You don't want the actuator going up and down and possibly breaking, snapping the band or loosening up too much. So immediately after 10 seconds, you pull the fuse and then you look somewhere to land.
Okay. So 10 seconds,
right.
fuse, and then look. Okay.
Right. No, pull the fuse immediately. Well, like you said, you're counting the 10, 1,000, 10, 1,000. I'm looking around. It's just I'm more to the right because we're heading too far north. Like you said, you want to look for a landing spot, whatever. I mean, depending, we're close enough to the airport, you don't feel anything, it feels okay, no lights, no indicators, maybe you can make it back to the airport, put down over there. If not, you want to put down somewhere where the mechanic can come and you have access to.
You have access, sure. Okay.
If that isn't a choice, well, tough. Mechanic out to figure out something else. Come more to the right, please. Your safety is, paramount. Head down a little bit more. Right. Because these are the fields we can't really use. I want to head over to this golf course. I've been using. Yeah, we have to come a little more south because there's the towers for over here, so it'll be close to there. With this glare, it's really hard to see.
Are coming north and west.
We got 71 knots on ground speed, 65 up here, so we got a tailwind. Alright, I see them out right over here. The little white patches with snow helps. I got little fields over there too.
I want to shut out Hotel Papa, turn right 270.
Right
So we'll go with the white patch in front of us. That's where we're heading. We're in the wind tunnel.
127 Hotel Fox, connect to Fox. 76, Haley Yankee, long time, ready to go.
Generally, how far out in a plane do you start descending? Like you're flying at 2,000, 1,500 feet. How far out would you start descending for your approach?
I'd like to be, in general, I think once I'm on the, within 10 miles, I want to start looking, and then I think by 7, I'd rather be at about 2,000 feet, because I can bleed that off. And it's a 500-foot stable descent rate. I don't know. Some places it's just a little easier than others. Like fixed wing. If I fly, I'll rent the plane and go to Groton. Right. It's just like a jog, just to stay in shape. It's not overly challenging or anything, but you're over the water. Nobody wants to descend over the water.
Right, you want altitude up there. Right, we got Brookhaven right in front of us. You see us? And
yes.
That's the thing over there. So
that's our field here.
Slowly drifting over to our field. Actually, swing out a little bit more to the right because we need to be heading. Well, actually, no. Let's make a left and go around the top, and we'll just do like a high orbit real quick. So make a left.
Clear right, clear forward, clear left.
All right, clear out. I have this big tower here. I got the little one right over there.
I guess I just say that, like within 3 miles, I really want to be at about 2,000 feet or under, just because of the glide profile.
Right.
I'm gonna make almost anything. Even with a pretty strong headwind, I'll make the field. So winds are coming north.
Yep, so we're going to swing around and be coming from that side, heading this way. It'll give us a nice clear, view of what's going on around us.
Okay, so I have the tower in front of me.
The Brookhaven, so.
Swing in a little more towards the tower, but we'll swing inside of it. I'll make the right turn inside of it. So I've got my train over here. I know what obstacles are there.
If I don't see anybody or any animals out in the field, so it should be okay. Just watch your train.
Winds seem relatively stable, but so we'll use that northwest.
Entry, great.
Entry, our exit is a low point of trees directly west.
Alright, most important, we want a straight level, 65 knots. Enter auto, 3, 2, 1, lower collective, right pedal, roll off, and then we'll pitch pull to maintain our airspeed and the RPM. RPM is climbing on you, you just raise the collective, a hair. If it's dropping on you, lower it a bit. If it's not really helping, you could always pull a little air cyclic to help bring up the RPM. Like 300-400 feet, roll back on. And recover. Alright, so almost entering the downwind, so I have torpedo all the way up. Gauges in the green, fuel is good, car temperature's good, no warning lights. Just watch our climb.
Tower, Piper 214.
Off because we have Brookhaven right here.
This is 214 into long turn, this is left downwind runway 24.
Alright, good. Very good. Remember, I'd rather be a little fast entering than slow.
Okay.
It's easier for us to bleed off. And naturally, everyone enters up, pulls back, so it does bleed off a little, than having to try to race to get our speed back. Alright, we're still all clear left. We're all clear right, forward. Downstairs to the tower. Okay. I don't see any people or animals. Nothing's changed. Alright, so start turning that way and keep us level.
Clear.
Clear left.
Clear.
Just get us low. Get our airspeed back. A little more airspeed. Alright, whenever you're ready.
Alright. On 3, 2, 1.
Nope. I'm recovering.
You have the controls.
I have controls. You rolled off before you started. Lowering the collective. Let's lower the collective, then roll off. You're getting ahead of yourself. Alright, we're clear left, we're clear right, we're coming around. Is our carb heat up still?
Carb heat is up. Is it, you want a full away?
Yes, please.
Full.
Alright, all gauges in the green, fuel is good, carb is good, no warning lights. Come around.
Sorry about that.
No worries. I mean, you know you're overthinking it, so just take your time. Second. Close enough. Because I felt that like roll off real, like sharp, so that's the only reason, you know. Alright, speed back. I got altitude. Alright, we clear left, we clear right. Coming around. I'm climbing. So I'm going to use leveling out to get my airspeed back. Alright, yep. On controls, I think?
I have the controls.
You're on controls.
I'm on controls.
Alright, eyes outside. Take a deep breath. Alright, auto. 3,
2, 1.
Lower. Collective. Right. Roll off.
Roll off.
Pedal.
Right
Perfect.
pedal immediately.
Alright, now RPM. Catch the RPM. Watch our airspeed. Watch RPM. Trim.
RPM is going up. So trim.
That's good. Alright. Keep on trim. Just a little bit. That's good. We're going pretty fast, so that's fine.
400.
Alright, start rolling on. Alright, recover and climb us out again. Alright, that was good. Like I said, we sped up a little bit, but not too much, so we could use that actually to help us, you know, extend our glide, of course. Everything else. So just bring us around to the right.
Alright, 500. Clear left. Clear forward. Clear right. I have the tower in sight. Going out. 60. Keep us in trim. Easy on the power. 60, 700. Come around again.
Back to downwind, so carb heat is coming up.
Carb heat up. Okay, the green is still coming around. 900. Area is still clear.
Alright, so you can start leveling off and just pushing forward to airspeed. Forward to airspeed, level us off. Alright, let's clear left.
Clear forward.
Watch our climb, watch our
Be all
climb.
right. Man, 100 feet.
Yeah.
Just seconds.
Yep, bounces up really quick. So just keep our airspeed in. Just try to hold it with the descent. Get down back down to 1,000. Yeah, it's important you got to keep your trim in, like a line. Alright, so we'll be at 1,100 feet, about 65 knots. Alright, car speed is up, 4 gauges green, feels good, car good, no warning lights. So let's just get our airspeed back.
Okay.
Enter an auto,
Entering auto. 3, 2, 1.
lower collective, roll off, right pedal. Alright, so good. Very good, very good. Very good, keep the airspeed, RPM, eyes outside, trim. RPM, airspeed, eyes outside. Lower, we're going fast, so let's just slow it down a tiny bit. RPM's going to come up, 400 feet. Alright, we start recovering. You got it? Alright, so bring us back up. It's not bad, you just let us get a little fast.
Okay.
You want to swing out to the left this time? Just give those neighbors a break.
60 climbing.
And we'll clear out to the left when you're ready.
I have the tower. I have the other tower. Let's keep that trim. 60. Down a little further. Climbing, turning, clear.
Clear left.
3. Like no steam out here, no plants, I'm surprised. Nothing going on.
Right, you can see with the thing. Alright, I'm bringing car speed up because we're almost, you know, downwind of our spot. So car speed is up. All the gauges are green, fuel is good, amps, oil pressure, everything good. No warning lights. We clear left, we clear right, forward, and our landing area is clear.
Okay.
We're at 1,000 feet, so you can start leveling us off.
Yep.
Start leveling us. Maintaining the airspeed.
1,000 feet, 65. I know I'm getting a little bit extra speed because of the wind. Turning. And let's concentrate on keeping 1,000 at speed. It's not a push.
Alright, come around. You should slow us down some.
Yeah.
Around, keep it forward. Don't let the climb, don't let it climb. Go forward on here. Keep our speed. Good.
Level it out.
Alright, level. Take a breath for a second.
Alright, entering auto. 3, 2, 1.
Good. Roll off. It's
Rolling off.
Alright, now just give us a little bit of airspeed. Watch the RPM. Get us at like 65. Yes, don't go sharp movements, like nice and slow. You got us there? So just a tiny bit aft. The RPM is the bottom of the green. Perfect. 65, 66 knots. Bottom of the green a little, so I'm going to lower it. Keep us going down. Keep us going down.
Going down.
We're going to go all the way down.
All the way down.
Yep.
Roll.
So we're coming down. So we're coming down. Keep
Your
airspeed.
controls, your
don't.
controls.
I have controls.
When you say all the way down, like, you gotta, if we're landing, please, I'm sorry, you gotta tell me that I don't,
Okay.
I assume recovery and,
No, I was saying all the way down because we're going to get into a flare.
okay. Alright, my bad.
Don't worry. Should have been more clear there.
That's on me, I gotta ask these things before. I gotta make
Keep
sure
the forward
I know.
airspeed.
Let's go, 50.
Just climb back up and around.
Sorry, left or on?
No, keep us climbing to the right.
Got it.
The reason I was actually going all the way down because you kept everything, the airspeed and everything perfect, so I did. Let's bring it all the way down.
Alright.
So, you know what, I'll call and let you know, and I'll say down to a flare or to recover.
Got it.
So there won't be no misinterpretation. I guess I should have been more clear with that, but you had everything set. We were perfect with the, the RPM, with the airspeed, the height, everything. So, all right, RP is up. All the gauges in the green. Fuel is good. More nice. When you're readjusting, don't like real crazy exaggerated.
Your controls, 1 second.
I have control.
It's stupid. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this. Alright, my controls.
You have controls?
1,000. Thank you.
Alright, so start leveling this off. Keep the airspeed. Level this off, level this off.
There we go.
You're still climbing. Take a breath for a second, relax. I'll bring us around the setup. You just relax. Alright, 65 knots, 1,000 feet. Car speed is up. Gauges in green, fuel is good, car is good, no warm light. Clear right, clear left. Forward, landing area looks clear. 62, 63 knots. My airspeed back. Keep forward cycling pushed in for the turn. Because now we're going to have the wind, so that's going to push up against us. Right there. Good. Coming around. Alright, you on the controls?
On the controls.
Controls, so stop us from climbing. Keep up forward airspeed. Perfect. So whenever you're ready.
Auto in 3, 2, 1.
Lower collective. That'll roll off. Trim pull. So let's get our forward airspeed. Not too much, not too much. RPM's going to come up a little bit. We're catching that. Up, down, down, down. That's fine, that's fine. We're not that bad. Alright, we're going to recover on this one. So, roll on. You got us
rolling on.
Way too fast.
What speed did I hit there?
Like 75, 77. Yeah, it's climbing. It's alright. Yeah, she's just pushing the nose over a little too much. Climb out, we'll go to the left. Do you want to try like separating it when we enter the auto? Either you control the cyclic and I'll control the collective, or you want to do
anything
both?
you think that might work. I mean, like.
We'll try that the next one. But you know what? I don't like that because I just find it more confusing. But it's up to you.
I know I fucked up the first one, but I mean the initiation I feel okay with. It is the it is using collective to kind of maintain and I won't say chase, but not chase speed too much. That I think that's not great.
Alright, coming up about the rest of it, so I'm going to raise the car speed. Alright, so car speed is up. All the gauges in the green. Fuel is good, car is good, no warm lights, amps, water pressure is good. It's about 1,000 feet, 65 knots. Landing area is clear. Up. Alright, forward, all the way around.
Alright, so 1,000 feet, we have it.
Yeah, level up.
Yep, let's stop the climb.
Alright, just don't push over too much. See how much you push this overall.
Yeah.
Like a 600-foot descent. Okay, so you really push this over because you're a little slow. If you're a little high, you just push over a little, catch back that airspeed. Just give us a little extra airspeed, keep it at 70 because when we come around for a turn into the wind, it's going to hit us and slow us down a little. Under our climb. Watch the trim. Alright, so we're good at 1,000 feet. We know we're good with that. We're not so bad with this airspeed. So let's just keep it here. Tiny bit of right.
Okay, so we're going to give it a same go as last time, right?
Yep. Alright, take a breath.
Yep.
Relax. Okay. So whenever you're ready.
Okay. Auto in 3, 2, 1.
Lower collective.
Lower collective.
Pedal, right pedal. So now we're just pitch pulling. So we're coming back on the airspeed a little. Right here. Like, no, not too far back. Just like that. We're a little high, but I know it's going to drop in a second. It's perfect. By 65 knots. You're moving the cyclic too much.
That was mine. That was me. I got it.
Yeah, you're moving the cyclic too much. Just hold it. Very easy things. All right, we'll recover. Okay. So roll on.
Rolling on.
All right.
Rolling on.
It's on. Oh, just recover. Yeah, your movements are too
Abrupt.
exaggerated, too over. I mean, very tiny. I mean, you know that with the helicopter. Everything we do is nice and slow. We'll go around to the right this time. Nice and slow. Nice and slow.
Come on around. To the tower, or the other tower. That climb coming in 60.
Good. Oh, watch our power, right. So we don't need like almost 1,000 more.
No up 5,
Climb rate.
24 ready for VFR departure to southwest.
We have plenty of room out here.
Hold short, runway 24, landing traffic. That's good. Another 56 with yawing course heading.
We're clear left and right all the way around. All right, car feed is coming up. All right, all our gauges are in the green. Oil pressure in the air's all good. Car feed is all good. No warning lights. We're clear left and right. Mowing out here. Our landing area out there is clear. So just keep our climbing. Bend it out just a tiny bit. Watch our trim. I understand there's a million things you're checking and watching. Alright, let's get a nice one here. Alright, that's good. Let's start our turn in. Nice and slow. And start leveling out.
Clear.
To the right. Start leveling out. Start leveling out. Alright, not too much. We'll catch that. We'll catch that. We don't want it descending, so keep up forward airspeed. That's good. 65,000 feet. Perfect. Keep us coming around. Alright, that's good. Very good. 65 knots. Knots. Alright, good. So it's 1,000 feet, 65 knots. Everything's still good.
Right.
Whenever you're ready.
Entering auto.
Whoa,
3.
whoa. Go ahead.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, lower collective. Roll off. Pitch pull. So,
412 when
right, we put it back right away, so watch our airspeed. Watch out, don't pull back too much.
Get the front to the south.
Right here.
Going one.
Right there. Good.
Do that. Turn left heading 180 out of below 1,400.
Nice. So we just lower that collective a little.
Below 1,400.
Watch right trim. Going right pedal. Very good. Okay, we'll roll back on.
Back on.
Right, good. I have controls.
You have controls.
Alright, just relax for a second. Do you think you need a longer like setup or not?
No,
And then,
longer setup is just about
worse.
overthinking, yeah.
Alright, okay.
I think I'm not feeling, I'm not really feeling on, you know, once we've entered honor, I don't have a good sense on the RPM and the collective and how I really need to treat that.
Okay.
It's,
Well, here we got a nice 200% out of airport, steep approach, 40 knots, we're about 350 feet. I'm not going to go because I know there's poles here, but see? Just ride it with me. Alright, nice 200 feet. Alright, I have poles down there in front of us, I got wires, so let's see. My landing spot's like towards the snow. Whoop, felt that updraft, that's fine. 200 feet, 25 knots, nice and slow coming in. Really nice steep approach. I have a pole here on my left. I don't see any other poles up here. I got a tall tree over there, bushes, poles over there, wires. But this is excellent, 200-foot descent rate. We're at the edge of ETL, because you feel the vibrations. Now the trim strings are dancing. Alright, we're still good. Okay, so I'm going to recover, and we're just going to climb out. I'll get back up. Forward airspeed. Just to break away from the auto for a minute.
got it.
Okay, when you enter auto, you know, immediately you want to make sure you get it, trim it, and just set the airspeed. With the RPM will take care of itself to a degree unless you're really all over the place. I mean, it does recover pretty quick, the RPM on this. Low inertia, but you know, you lose RPM and you catch RPM really quickly. So it's just your movements. But I think you're just like getting too nervous and you're like overcorrecting. Alright, still clear all the way out here left and right.
56, contacting your departure. Spark, see, no question.
It's just nice and slow for our climb. So make sure we're straight level, we'll not have to worry about anything. Alright, so we're abreast of our landing spot, so car feed is coming up. Gauge is in the green, fuel is good, departure, no warning lights. No clear left, we clear right, forward, and our landing spot. So clear right, start leveling out, right, 1,000 feet. Pushing over.
471.
Get around. I'll come out over these buildings and then turn around and come back in.
Make right traffic on 24 intersection.
No, it's just a little. You don't need that much of a climb, right?
Make a right traffic. Good track. 471.
Okay, we're still clear all the way around. Alright,
We're
left is clear.
clear.
Right is clear. Coming around. So I'm just going to push through in the turn. Make sure I don't descend the climb, and you know the winds are going to hit us in a minute. So slow it down. Alright, good. Very good. You know when the winds hit, they want to push us up, so just a tiny bit of lower collective to wait for that. Now bring it back and level it out once back into it. So come over to the right a little bit more. Over to the right a little bit more. Right. Alright, we're 65 knots. 1,000 feet. RP is up. Everything still looks good. So whenever you're ready.
Alright, auto in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, level flag up, right pedal, good. Roll off. Pitch pull. Now aim for our spot. Walk forward, that's good. Don't let us keep us level. Watch RPM, right? Eyes outside, trim. Airspeed, RPM, yes, I know you're screaming. Alright, it's coming up, so we'll roll on.
Rolling on.
Climb out. I don't know, how'd you feel about that one?
I mean, that one felt better.
Yeah.
That one felt, it was a little fast, I still see. You know, I think that got up there between 68 and 70 that was spending some time.
Right. That's all right. If, you know, we up, you know, without, so we have a little time to play with that.
You know, the thing is that it is, once you hit that initial 65 and you have it under the tower head, all right. Once I have that initial 65 and I've, you know, things are sort of stable, we're getting fluctuations on the way down, and that's when I'm not, I don't think I'm controlling that part well.
No, what you're doing is overcorrecting too much.
I mean,
yeah, I understand.
am I trying to, like, from what you're seeing, am I trying to fix things solely with the cyclic? Am I not doing enough collective?
No,
I'm trying to be careful about overdoing the collective.
No, you're not overdoing it. Well, actually, just your movements on the cycling. That's
Okay.
what the issue is. This isn't the collective. I keep it a little better and trim. That will help a little.
Okay.
But it's more your cyclic, your inputs are just very aggressive, you know, pretty hard. We're way out. Car feed is up. Gauge is in the green, fuel is good, car is good, no warning lights. Alright, we'll do one more. See if we could do this one all the way to a flare.
Okay.
If it gets really wonky, then, you know, we recover and forget about it. Yeah, don't wait for me to do an input or this and that. If you feel you need to do something, do it. So I think sometimes, like, you use me as a crutch to catch you and this and that. Don't do that. You're
right.
doing fine. I'll stop you if you're doing something, you know, you should be. You're doing fine. So I think it's a big thing is with you, like I said, your confidence too.
Is that issue, I feel like I really, I don't know. I mean, I absolutely understand that some of the inputs on the cyclic are, you know, overly aggressive.
Right.
It is The thing that's a little bit of a, I don't want to say a mystery, but I got to do a little bit better with the.
Come on. Yeah, just relax. Go with the flow. Hey, come on. I don't want to land at Brookhaven. Alright, good. So you got the altitude, you got the airspeed. Now we're going to hit the wind, so it'll knock it off a few knots. So you just hold it. Alright, just now level us off. Start leveling us off. Perfect. Perfect. See? Now you're not really losing anything right here. Alright, so everything's still good.
Got
One last
this
time.
up.
Okay, so let's get a little closer. And then whenever you're ready. Now we're climbing. That's fine. Whenever you're ready.
Alright. Entering auto in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, level. Let's go right now. Now catch the airspeed, because the nose went over. So that's like the pitch. So right there, so you know it's going to come up. So tiny bit. Perfect. Right there like that. Eyes outside. We got trim. 65, 64 knots. We had perfect. We're in the middle of the green. We're at the lower green. So I'm lowering the collective tiny bit. Pushing over a little bit. So that's going to drop the RPM now. So I don't want the airspeed to slow up. Right. We want to keep it above 60. Alright, it's good. Very good. So all right, we're going to come down for a flare in a moment. Alright, lower collective. Alright. Roll on. Don't pull up. Don't pull up. Yeah, you see, it shot up on me. You were pulling up on the thing, so it was over. That's right.
I was trying to. I thought you're supposed to do both simultaneously on the flare. Roll on and.
No.
Okay.
We roll on. Like once we pass 100 feet, 75 feet, we roll on, and then you almost treat it like a quick stop.
Oh wait. Okay. So. Just talk me through the recovery sequence.
See, right. So, right, we're coming into a flare, right?
Right.
Flare, we start at treetop height.
Okay.
Once we start settling down, like below 10 feet or whatever. They just get up. Alright, so we're coming down, right?
Sorry, your controls.
Yeah, I have controls.
Okay.
So coming down, right? Alright, treetop height. So I'm going to start my flare. Start my flare. Start my flare. Like that. And level before we stop. Touchdown. It's just like a quick stop.
But when did you roll on? When are you rolling?
I rolled on, like I said, I used to roll on in the flare before we we'll level off. But it's just too many things going on, and if you don't catch it, you could spike it. You know, it jumped up on us. We didn't spike, but it jumped up on us.
So you're rolling on.
And once I can see 100 feet, a little above the treetop height, I'll start rolling on.
All right.
So it gives it enough time to catch, and then I'm not worrying about that anymore. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I don't want to be careful of that. Okay, but we're coming in, right?
Yeah.
We would roll on above here, a little bit higher than here. What does that show, 200? But we're lower than 200. So we roll on, and then we're not worrying about that. Now we're just worried about our flare, you know, at 10 feet.
Okay.
And leveling off, climbing. So, all right, let's climb out. Where are these houses? You know, let's go over this. Everyone says, oh, start your flare 40 feet, you know, for treetop height. You got to do where you feel comfortable that you can do the flare.
Go right midfield balance for runway 24.
All right. So I got to think more. You know, roll on at about that 100-foot level, and then forget that. And then focus on.
If we're coming down, we're this far over about the trees. This is when I would start rolling on. This shows 400 feet. We're not 400 feet. We're no way we're 400 feet. So I start slowly rolling on. So I figure the time it catches, it'll catch about 75, 60 feet. So I'm not worrying about that. That's what. I check ride. See if I check ride. She's like, no, roll on. First of all, if it's extra, you have the power in case something happens, and you're not spiking.
I mean, that part makes sense.
And at the same time, you know what I mean? you're not gonna, what happens is if you roll on too late, it like, you know, you gotta worry about whipping around on you when it catches, and if you're overspeed.
I think I just had in my head that you are, you're trying to do, you're rolling on simultaneously with, I mean, I know it's a matter of a second or two, but it's still, the rolling on is the distinct precedes the flare. Okay.
All right, what would have other instructors have had you do? Because
I feel like that I feel like they were closer. So if you separated as two things that look, okay, you're rolling on flare. I think what you're showing me, Rich, feels a little more comfortable if I can catch it right. Is roll on, just as you said, because you have the power now. You have one. You don't have to worry about that. And now you just flare and treat it like a quick stop.
right.
That is more sensible. That makes
A lot more sense.
Yeah,
It makes
I mean, it
easier.
does.
It's less stuff for you to concentrate on, and what happens is you come down and you start whipping the nose around, and like I said, and you know you overspeed. We don't want that.
Visibility 10, 2 o'clock at 15,000, temperature is 01, dew point -09er, altitude 3004. As you approach runway 24 and use the power landing runway 24, notice to air mission, taxiway hotels closed and barricaded, please caution for birds in within the airport. All hold short instructions and assigned altitudes all required to be right back. Advise on mission contact you, Veda CNQ.
Alright, you have control?
It is information ENG 1356 Zulu, wind 290 visibility 10, 2 clouds at 15,000, temperature is 01, dew point -09er, altitude 3004. As you approach
Whenever you're ready. Oh, well, like 8.5. We could wait close to 8. Oh, well, if there's no one on, maybe just jump on.
Long Island Tower, helicopter 555, uniform Papa.
Helicopter 555, uniform Papa, Long Island Tower.
5 uniform Papa, expectation Yankee 8 to the east, inbound to the south.
Helicopter 5, uniform Papa, squawk code 4367.
4367, 5 uniform Papa.
All right. So in terms of
uniform Papa, radar contact, continue bound to the side.
Inbound to the side, 5 uniform Papa.
so for this with 2-4 in use, I'm going to expect.
What are you doing?
I got to fix that. This can't keep doing that. So with 2-4 in use, I'm going to treat this like I would join. We might end up on just a final, but I would treat this like I would join an extended base.
Right, we're almost going at almost like a 45-degree angle. Coming into, like I said, into the base towards the final. Like when we come over the trees, that triangle, you're probably aiming straight for that. We're coming in like a 45-degree angle into the airport, into the base. Yeah, I never understand the Velcro around the leg, why it's so loose.
471 is right midfield now on runway 24.
Most people's thighs aren't that fat, so I've had this like cut down and like re-stitched, and it's still too big sometimes. It's like
No, you know what it is? I gotta fix the metal. It's the
just watch our ass.
It was a pain with the on the right. I'm sorry, on the left leg.
71, runway 24, clear.
And now it's getting in the way on the right. So I just gotta keep it.
You should keep it on the left, just because the cyclic you're resting on your right leg, and it interferes. And in the helicopter, you see everything vibrates and moves and bounces around. So you want to just keep it as out of the way as possible. flying back now. I'm looking once again. Any wind indicators, I know they gave us wind. I have steam up there, so good. I can see it's being blown at least towards the south. So I get closer, I have a better wind indicator, but still looking for flag. I got a flag right in front of me. The winds are coming exactly, looks like 270. Yep. Winds are coming perfect that way, so we're almost into the wind. I got, what, 58? At 68, so 10 knot headwind. But it isn't bad, actually, for a 10 knot. I just keep on going through that all my head, all the time through my head, you know, where the winds are, where the winds are. You have your emergency, you're going to put down and do what you have to do. But if you could be into the wind, that makes everything you do so much easier, so much safer. We got a bunch of radio antennas out there on the right. Private, more importantly, when you fly private, it's for safety. As commercial, you usually fly, you know, point to point, straight. Here, you could have flown over the road over there a little bit, or closer to the LIE, to somewhere we had to put down. No one's gonna say anything if you're not direct straight in as a private. No one's paying you to be to point A, they don't care if it's safe or not, they just want you to be there as quick as possible. So if we lost power now, where would you go?
Tag 471.
If it lost power now, I mean, ideally I'd love that iced or that snowed patch. Depending on how bad I might go the highway here.
Best spot probably would have been the parking lot right next to this building, and if we could have extended it, the parking lot down here. You just have to be careful of the poles. I don't think we would have made it to the highway safely because you got all the tree line and the poles right there.
So I got to ask you, so you're the thing I would wonder about with that, so I'm going to start bringing it down.
Yep, 4 miles out, so start descending. Start meters up.
Copy this up, okay. You're now going to have the wind at your back if you're doing that, right?
Yes, that's possible. No, what I would have done is I would have swung out to the left and then come back down around to the right. Right into the wind.
Okay.
Like I said here, if we lost power right now, I would maybe go straight for a second and then turn into the wind to the right. I mean, we can help with a crosswind to a degree, but even if we couldn't, you still got that field right there.
Left downwind, runway 24.
Left downwind 24.
We live on Long Island, so it's not always many places.
5 uniform pop, just remain east of runway 24 at all times, sorry, clear the land.
East of 24 at all times, to the left. South of 24 at all times?
Runway 24, clear touch and go.
That's for crew check 471.
Crew check 471, wind 280 at 9, runway 24,
Yeah,
clear
now this
touch and
time
go.
they said east of 24.
Yeah.
And then if you say that, no, south. It was like, oh, make up your mind.
Tower 105 with Hill Foxtrot, holding short of runway 24 at Bravo.
Alright, so what's going through my head now is we get a little closer. Now,
105 with
from here on, it's all trees.
1 mile, right base, runway 24, and the section clear.
Really isn't too safe unless you
Yeah.
get close to the runway on 24.
Make right
That
traffic
makes them
105 with Hill
nervous.
Foxtrot.
So I'm just really watching my instruments and making sure I'm keeping up my airspeed. Oh, there's Alps right there. Saying like 700 feet, you know, to a closer is fine. Gives us a little more altitude. He's not telling us to be down at 600 yet, so.
Yeah, I think that's the one that, like, if he's not gonna push me down to 600, I don't.
Yeah, there's certain ones.
I can lose that reasonably quickly.
Yeah, I would say like 800 to like right there.
But I mean, I feel like every time, especially if we're coming from the southwest, that he's immediately 600.
Well, that will be the traffic pattern airplanes will be making, so that's why. We got a plane coming in on the right.
Crew check force anyone. Traffic is a helicopter. Just used to your position and no back there. Oh, we got them inside. Crew check force anyone.
5 Uniform Papa, I got aircraft inside as well.
5 Uniform Papa, thanks.
I know years back, I don't know if it was the guy next door, they had to do an auto and copay, and they landed like on the side street over there. They wound up, once they got really close, I guess hitting some wires and a pole and stuff, but they got down fine. That scares me more, honestly, just because even with the trees, there's so many, I mean, even with the roads, there's so many trees and stuff.
Wait, so it scares you more landing residential, meaning?
If I had to go down over here,
oh, sure. I mean,
then I think even the trees.
I think the prospect of finding a clear 27 by,
Right, exactly, to get into.
it's just not.
And without a person or a car, or, someone's pet or whatever.
I mean, you're really confined to hoping you nail a street. Like, there's nowhere here to land. Like, you can't go rooftop.
Okay, so now we want to start descending a little bit more. We got our landing spot out there. What are we working on? We're working on keeping our airspeed and the thing. Once we get past these trees, we don't care what the instruments say anymore. We're going to just fly by the site. That's how you do it much better.
Variable short approach. Yeah, we can make a short approach. I don't know how the fuck that makes short approach.
That's good. Keeping our airspeed great.
Continue on the downwind. Yeah, the downwind.
Okay, so all gauges are green. Feels good. Pump good. No wrong lights.
On left face for
Pump in up.
Pop with the variable short approach.
Okay, now, so don't concentrate on the instruments.
You're inside
Find us spot.
Airbus traffic on about 5 on funnel, runway 24, touch and go.
So we got to win, so let's pick up our airspeed and bring us down a little bit.
46
So you know we're going to be fighting to get down.
806, you're number 2, following a custom making short approach for you, runway 24, clear line.
Got a nice nose road.
Clear to land with 546.
Keep up forward airspeed. Like, peripheral vision, you look it out. Oh, yeah, I look a little slow, so let me keep my airspeed in. Alright, let me start getting down a little bit more, not too much. That's good. Keep the forward airspeed, keep the forward airspeed. Good. It's good, alright, so with the sunny so let's just get us a little forward airspeed. Now we're a little high.
Tower Sky 127 Hotel Foxtrot Swift, you're heading 240 and the Airbus is in flight.
Number 127 Hotel
Wires to our spot, keep the forward airspeed, do not stop yet.
Continue straight into 24 Sky 127 Hotel Foxtrot.
Not stop yet, keep us going, keep us going. Great, that's perfect. That was nice. Put us down, please. That's all right. But that was really good coming in, right?
I do think that, hey man, once you're on final, you gotta pick your spot out, trust your eyes, resist that urge, any urge you have on that.
Right. You're using a peripheral vision when you're coming down, like, oh, I look like I'm going a little slow. No matter what that says, I mean, you can see outside. So yeah, a little bit slow, a little bit fast, but you did everything good within what's that called? Less than, the last like half mile or so, half mile. You're just like judging, it's always just tiny adjustments, but you did everything good. You didn't even slow us down too much. The only time you ever slowed us down was back, where the taxiway is, that right there, just a tiny bit. Because I think, I don't know, for whatever that spot is to you, you always feel a little nervous to go too fast there. But once you get past that, you're fine. But it's that just one little spot.
Yeah, it's. I'm not surprised you picked. It is consistently an area where I'm like, all right, whoa, for some reason, literally whoa.
But you feel like the drop with the helicopter loans you, so you just give us a little forward airspeed, so you get us a little closer. All right, you want to pick us up?
All right.
105 departure, it is another side approach, Baltimore.
105 Hotel Fox, in a few minutes I can get you a short approach if you'd like.
105 departure.
Very good.
Hotel
That's
Fox,
excellent.
we'll hold it in the park party.
I'll call it tower, okay?
Roger.
Come on, tower, helicopter 5 Uniform Hopper, SAR request closed left traffic out of below 600 feet.
5 Uniform Hop, just hold position.
Alright, 5 Uniform Hopper, hold the position. They got a plane out there, I guess that's why.
That's a 129 Hotel Foxtrot, traffic's company on a 2-mile funnel, runway 24 intersection at Bravo, line up and wait.
24 intersection at Bravo, line up and wait, 129 Hotel Foxtrot.
5 Uniform Hop, left closed traffic, approved, side clear for takeoff.
5 Uniform Hopper, clear left traffic, clear for takeoff.
JetBlue 546, turn left Alpha 1, contact ground.
Left Alpha 1 ground, JetBlue 546.
Push through the traverse flow effect. Right there.
Check 471, rejoin,
Keep it going. Keep up with it.
4. Clear check 471, number 2 says the traffic's on a 1.5 mile final.
Roger that traffic, check. 471.
We're gonna get yelled at?
No, we'll just come a little bit to the left.
Alright.
I don't want to overflow.
129 Hotel Foxtrot, right,
No,
intersection at Bravo, clear for takeoff.
24 intersection at Bravo,
That's
clear for
fine.
takeoff, 129 Hotel
Wait.
Foxtrot.
Don't do that, gonna end up on somebody's blog.
99 Hotel Foxtrot, wind 2807, runway 24, clear to land.
I've had them wave to me a few times.
Clear to land,
Are we clear
check
left?
471, number 2, runway 24, clear touch and go.
Alright.
Number 2, runway 24,
Watch our airspeed.
check
And look, we don't need this much of a climb.
Okay.
You got a 1,000-foot climb. Yeah, we don't need that. So let's get around 1.5 heading.
The right heading.
You can level us off at 600. That's fine.
Alright.
Where's the clock before we go? Keep up forward airspeed. I think I distracted you waving the southwest.
Oh, yeah, they had a...
Alright, right is clear, left is clear. Come on, helicopter 5 you pop it down, 1 to the side.
Hotel 5 Uniform Pop, 5, clear to land.
Pop it clear, land, stop. Alright, watch the climb, watch
99
the
Hotel
climb.
Foxtrot, contact New York departure.
665.
Forward to departure, 129 Hotel Foxtrot.
Now we get up. 060 head.
Hotel Foxtrot, number 4, your company traffic, got on 4 mile line, for the traffic in sight.
So we're drifting to the right, so just let's come back. Come back in.
That's 127 Hotel Foxtrot, number 3, Archer traffic is on about a 1.5 final, runway 24, clear to land.
Number 3 cleared to land, runway 24, sky 127 Hotel Foxtrot.
Now we're coming down to about 500, so once we make our turn, just before the trees, then we'll start slowly descending.
Clear right, clear forward,
Clear left.
clear left.
Okay, so stop bringing the press down.
Flight 105 Hotel Foxtrot.
Keep our airspeed.
Hotel Foxtrot, number 4,
60,
runway 24, cleared, touch and go.
Number 4, runway 24, clear touch and go, 105 Hotel Foxtrot.
Right, we're getting down a little quicker than this, because we're not using the full length like we would in
Hotel
Big
Fox, no
Square.
delay, turn right at
Fly
33
over
left.
these trees, but that's fine.
Delay right, 33 left, 99 Hotel Foxtrot.
Hotel Fox and taxi via Bravo 2, Bravo hold
Hey,
short,
wow, I
runway
feel like
24.
we're climbing.
And actually, we're just going to head back to the
So
west
keep
side.
our descent in.
Hotel Fox, roger, contact ground.
Plane there. Alright, we're clear left.
Alright, flag spots clear.
Alright, we're really high, so you know we're gonna start coming down. Good. Alright, you're not slamming into the ground, but you're getting us down, so which is really great. This looks like a good approach. We're coming up to your spot that you hate. Not looking at instruments anymore, we just pick out a spot. That's a really good night picture. It's perfect on my side, so. Alright, we're a little high, so we just bring it down some. Good. Now we'll start slowing it a little bit. And lowering collective. Get us down, right. Now don't let us lose too much airspeed. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Coming in. We were a little high, we caught that. We dropped and we kept our airspeed. See? That was excellent. Flying Tower, helicopter 5, you Papa, request close left traffic.
Uniform Pop, left coach, clear, side clear for takeoff.
Papa, clear for takeoff, left traffic. Alright, nice and slow, nice and slow. Hang on, not too much yet. There's that traverse flow effect a tiny bit, so we want to push through that. A little bit, but not so bad. So now we're pushing through the gate airspeed, so you have it. Keep us forward. You like to push over to the right.
I think I'm trying to, for whatever reason, I'm just aiming. I'm thinking the yellow stripe.
Okay.
Maybe a little too much.
Just watch. That's good.
Okay.
Alright, now
clear.
Skyrocket. Alright, clear left, clear right, clear forward.
460. Coming up on 150.
Keep the turn in. Alright, and start leveling off slowly, because we got a 700 foot descent rate. Now push it over. Now push it over. Just want to start leveling off. That was good. Because if you do everything, then it gets all crazy. All over the place. We're still to the right. Okay, whenever you're ready. Okay. Left is clear. Flying Tower, helicopter finding a pop-up downwind for the start.
Take ground.
Tower to check with anyone is in the right now, 134.
127 Hotel Fox, no delay, turn right at Bravo contact.
Right at Bravo.
Come back in, because you're drifting. We're drifting out. I really like your approaches and everything today. They're excellent. And pickups are so much better. They're really great.
Thank you.
You just got it a little sharper on the pattern. Because I don't know if you're nervous or it's the way you hold.
No,
because we're drifting out.
It's just lazy. It's not. It's the wind is.
So let's.
I should know what's happening. With that.
So let's
471, runway 24,
start
clear,
descent.
touch and go.
All right, we're clear right, clear left, forward. So keep our. That's it, perfect. Keep our airspeed.
Uniform Pop, side clear to land.
Like a pop, clear land, start. Right. You see, you're pushing us over too much, so it's like fast in the descent. That's right. I mean, sometimes it happens you push over too fast more than you want. You just fix it. All right, it's perfect. So we got a nice descent rate still going in. We're coming up about 350, 60 knots.
Clear.
So we should have a perfect approach. We get a little bit right to the tree line before we start turning. All right, we'll clear right, clear left. Forward, whenever you're ready. We're not looking at instruments anymore?
No.
105 Hotel Fox, right, continuing right traffic.
Continuing right traffic, 105 Hotel Fox.
Because you are keeping up the airspeed so much better when you're not looking at it. That's a perfect approach, so now we know once I get here, alright, let me just lower a little bit and a tiny bit of forward cycling. So lower at some more. Right there. Right a bit more. I know what's going through your head. I'm going too fast. No, you're not. This is perfect. Perfect. Now you start slowing up a little bit more. Keep the pedal in. Like to. Right, this is perfect. All right, so we slow it up. Now you're just leveling off the ship, and you're right over for a hover. Level up. Forward cycling, level. Left pedal. Dude, that's perfect. It really is.
All right.
And, you know, I have controls for a moment.
Yeah,
relax. That's absolutely perfect. When you're not looking, your airspeed is staying the way it should be. Because I'm looking down. I don't know if you're peaking.
No, I mean, honestly, I think that's probably some of the best instruction I've had. Let's just really let go of this.
Yeah.
The only thing once we turn final, a second after we turned final, I was just looking at the turn coordinator just to see
I mean,
my trend.
Right. It's okay to check the instruments. I'm just saying I don't want you to get hyper-focused.
No.
Because when you're not hyper-focused, those are perfect approaches.
I feel good about those. Those felt better.
Sure, approach route 24, clear touch and go.
you know, the thing on the whole approach, it's not thinking about, you know, on the downwind leg. I have control. On the downwind lay of things, it's not, the wind is coming, it's going to push you, so you can't be lazy. You got to be tighter on that, and that's what I'm not doing.
No, well, you are doing, everything's fine. Yeah, the only thing is you're just a little sloppy on,
Well,
you know,
yeah,
squaring off and this and that, and you're letting us drift.
So, I mean, if we think about it, you know, the wind is coming this way, and you know, so when I'm
over there, it's pushing
there,
us
yeah,
out.
it's
Right.
pushing me, and I'm not compensating.
Right, you got to compensate, but that's okay.
Right.
You actually know that, but what's more important for me is your approaches now are really spot on.
Good.
And I'm liking your pickups and everything else. So pick us up. We'll do one quick stop and then we'll head back in.
Sounds good. All right. Carb 8 will leave like that, and well,